No one's done more to expose the deep state than me. I'm not going to allow you to be misled.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Our threshold for what we would classify as a historic tweet is really high on this program. I mean, Donald Trump said this in 2019. I promise not to do this to Greenland. Boy, damn, was he right. But I would argue that the day before Dan Bongino was appointed as deputy director of the FBI, posting this is absolute legend status. This is historic tweet territory. Still not tired of watching liberal media goons their diapers with every new move Trump makes. Watching their now hourly meltdown is the food that my soul craves. Keep it up, media dipshits. Again, within the week, Dan Bongino would be appointed the deputy director of the FBI. Now you know why there was such a psychotic freakout. And it's not like Dan didn't warn us. Dear Libs, this is only stage one of the multi-stage F-around portion of the F-around find out agenda. More fun ahead. Please buckle up. Thanks, America. Dan Bongino posting this on January 27th. Warning about what was to come. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what was to come. Dan Bongino officially sworn in today as the deputy director of the FBI. Dan Bongino sworn in at 8 a.m. this morning in Washington, D.C. This is the deep state's biggest fear. We had to, of course, go to Grok to get this image of Dan Bongino as an FBI agent. But soon after his swearing in, there was a public photo release, and this was the first public photo released of Dan Bongino at the FBI. We've had no other photos. Here's the one, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Bongino wearing suit and tie. Of course, if you are a fan of Dan Bongino, and we are, you've seen him in a t-shirt, kind of like us, for the better part of the last few years on his very successful live streaming show. Now Dan Bongino in a suit. And what is he doing? After a swearing-in ceremony as FBI Deputy Director, Dan Bongino paid his respects to the Wall of Honor, honoring the brave members of the FBI who made the ultimate sacrifice in reflecting the legacy of those who paved the way in pursuit of justice and security. So Dan Bongino is honoring FBI agents who died. And it looks like, according to this wall, some of these are black and white photos. They go all the way back. Don't know any of these individual cases, but Dan Bongino's taking a note of it. And this is like a clearly respectful thing to do as soon as you enter the building. So well done. The responses are great. Love this man. Let's go. Coming soon to DC. Jeffrey Epstein arrest counter. Just everyone hang on. This is what we voted for. You know that Dan loves the Republic so much he's willing to wear a suit. He hates suits. There you go. There you go. Finally. This is what we were looking for. Perfect meme. Okay, all right. Dan Bongino posting today, his first day at 6 a.m., just 2 American flags. Release the hound. It's already been 2 hours. Where are the files, Dan? Just kidding. Good morning. Let's go. Let's get ready for work. Let's freaking go. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Bongino officially sworn in. And here's your team right there. This is your team. We were chilling with Cash this past week on Friday. Sat next to Cash at a Department of Justice Donald Trump speech. Pretty cool. And Cash told us, we're getting to work, man. Get ready. He said, buckle up to me. He said the fun hasn't even started yet. This is an exact quote. Tucker Carlson saying that this is a very patriotic sacrifice that Dan Bongino is making. Tucker Carlson was a special guest on the new version of Dan's show, right, which has been rebranded. True. That feeling when tomorrow is Dan Bongino's first day of work at the FBI. I actually still can't believe Dan Bongino is the new deputy director of the FBI. Doesn't need Senate confirmation. This is why Adam Schiff is shifting his pants right now, selecting another right-wing Fox personality and internet troll Dan Bongino, Deputy Director of the FBI, means two things. Trump installs another loyalist who won't say no to any immoral or unethical act, and our law enforcement agencies and public safety are further degraded. Yeah, they're raging about Dan Bongino. Dan Bongino raging back. Another extremist internet troll. Okay, look forward to your Jeffrey Epstein investigation, Dick Durbin, with a living F. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Bongino having a profound and deeply heartfelt message to his audience, and his final message to his audience from his final show. We've never played this on the program before, but I think that you should absolutely see it, see sort of into the heart of the man, who I consider a mentor, somebody who's helped us out a lot on this program, obviously let us get our legs underneath us, and somebody who's clearly set to do great things. Godspeed, Dan Bongino. Here's his final sign-off.
I'm really just a little bit overwhelmed. Because, with the show and all the clips and having everybody here, it's the energy kind of just distracts you from the reality of, what's about to happen. And it really hit me this morning. I want you to know how much I love you guys. I mean that. People throw that term around, but I really love you guys. I feel like I've met so many of you. Some of you I've never even seen, whether it was Eric or Jeremy on the radio show. I chose early on to interact with my audience in kind of a different way, and it's paid me back so many dividends. And there's nothing more incredible than going out at a book signing and someone goes, hey, how'd that treat you gave Lucy the other day work out? And you're like, how'd you know that? Like, you said it on the radio. I'm like, I did? Like, that people, the relationship seems so asymmetric at times. Like, you know about me, but I don't know about you. But I know all I need to know about you, which is you've been there for me when I needed you. And to walk away from this was, I promise you, was not easy. But I absolutely know that this was the right thing to do. I've told you over and over, but that measure the effectiveness of what you do in your life by how people who stand and tell you to stop react. And the reaction has been exactly what I expected. I promise you this, I'm going there with a clear mission in mind. I go there with a clear head. This was done for the right reasons. And I am really, really, really going to miss doing this and being here with you every day. From this point on, if you follow me on deep breath, see, breathe in, it's easier. My social media accounts are not going to be abandoned, but I won't be posting about politics. It'd be inappropriate during my time. There's understandable restrictions on that, which make perfect sense. But you can still follow me. I'll be opening up different accounts and official accounts and things like that. But I have to stay out of the political space because it's the right thing to do and it's the rules. And I hope you understand that. I'm not going there to be some partisan. I know the people who hate my guts in the media. I don't expect you to understand that. The idea of putting aside your politics to do a job is definitely foreign to you. I totally get that, but it's not to me. I proudly protected 2 Democrat presidents and a Republican. No problem at all. I'm not sure you could do that, but I did. And now it's a different protection role. So I still got a radio show to do, which is crazy. I don't know how I'm going to get through that. So I'll end as I began. I'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you. That was hard, man.
Wow, 3 more hours.
Yeah. 3 more hours to go.